Welcome to the Ultimate Team Challenge. We've split everyone in the room up into one of 25 different teams and assigned each one their own distinct bandana color. We then group the teams together to form 5 different regions. As a team, you will compete against the other teams in your region with the hopes of finishing in first place. In the end, the top team from each region will move on to the finals, where one team will walk away as today's grand champion. Now, before we get started, let's take a look at what today's event will entail. There are a total of 5 Ultimate Team Challenges that your region will compete in. At each challenge, every member of your team will have the opportunity to compete. Based on how you perform, your team will earn between 2 and 10 points at each one of the challenges. In the end, the team from each region that finishes with the most number of points will move on to the finals, where they will compete in the gauntlet. You can have as many people from your team compete in any of the challenges that you want, but please know you can opt out of competing in anything that you do not feel comfortable with. If at any time you experience any issues, please know that we have trained medical staff on site here to assist you. And remember, we're technically in a desert, so be sure to stay hydrated throughout the day and drink plenty of water. Alright, now let's take a look at today's challenges. Number 1, Trivia Challenge. You will compete in a variety of interactive games, including music trivia and the ever-popular audience scavenger hunt. Number 2, the Obstacle Course. You will compete against the clock as you climb over giant inflatables, lug 25-pound bags of rice, throw tennis balls at objects, and finish it off by assembling a challenging puzzle. Number 3, Bullseye. 3 members of your team will use water balloon launchers to propel tennis balls in the air, while the rest of your team battles it out in an attempt to catch them in giant inflatable pools. Number 4, Weight Limit. You will split up your team onto 2 sides of the course and work to move sand from one side to the other using only the provided tools. In the end, the team with the most amount of sand will walk away with top honors. This is without a doubt one of our favorite challenges because we always add the free-for-all element where chaos inevitably ensues. And last but not least, number 5, Dodgeball. To learn more about this challenge, we've put together this short film to help you better understand all of the rules. Welcome to Dodgeball. For those of you that haven't played since the 3rd grade, here's a quick recap on how the game is played. Each team will throw balls at each other in an attempt to hit and eliminate all the players on the opposing team. The last team standing will be the winner. The court layout is pretty simple. The outside line is the perimeter, and if you should step out of bounds, you might as well stay there because you are now out. The center area is called the no man's zone. The only time you're allowed in there is during the opening scrum, where the dodgeballs will be placed. If you decide to step into this area any other time, go ahead and take a seat on the bench because you are now out. Now for a more in-depth look at the rules, chew on this. Let's start with the bad news first. If you get hit by a ball anywhere on your body, including your noggin, you're out. If a member of the opposing team catches your throw, you're out. And if at any time following the opening whistle you decide to step into the no man's zone, you're out too. You can use any ball as defense, but if it gets knocked out of your hands by another ball, you're gonna have to find yourself a seat on the bench because you're gonna be out. Alright, here's the good news. If the ball bounces off the floor, the wall, or another person, it's dead and cannot do you any harm. If a member of your team catches a ball before it hits the ground, not only will the opposing member be out, but you'll get to welcome a member of your team back out onto the court. The same goes for tipping a live ball. Should a team member catch it in the air, you're still in, but the thrower is out. That's it for the challenges, so let's get back to your MC to learn more about today's event.